Hey everyone, this is the Spring Major 2021 tournament played in Pro Division opening round. Here I'm going to show you my entire playthrough of all 18 holes. This is how I played the shots based on my elevation and previous experience on this course. So for hole 1 par 4, we are using a Kingmaker ball along with extra mile level 6. I use all the left spin and all the top spin I have on my extra mile. So here I went a little extra on the left spin. I would recommend maybe going maximum of 1.5 bars and not 3 bars a left spin, because if you want to go 3 bars, then do not use any curl whatsoever. I use the curl as well. So what actually happened is that due to the crap accuracy on extra mile and also hitting a great left, I ended up on the rough on top. So try to use no curl if using 3 left spin. Now if you are in short iron range, you will be most likely at minimum distance short iron, so that would be minimum distance plus 30%. Or if you are in the wedge range, I would recommend playing maybe maximum distance plus 50% over adjustment. And in both the cases, you will keep your ball guideline a little through the hole because we have a cross headwind, and you do not want to end up short. This was my rough iron approach. Now following up on hole number 2. Hole number 2, it is a par 3. Here I'm going for a rough bump, and I missed this one very close on the right side of the cup, putting my yellow ring completely inside the rough, covering that rough patch. And very important is to have a 12:01 pull angle. And if you hit a great shot, great left, you will miss the rough most likely. If you hit a great right, then you still have some room for clipping the rough. But again, our aim should be to hit perfect. Here you can see I use hefty 12:01 pull, and elevation was, the adjustment was 1:1. For 7.3, I went 7.3 rings. Now the only thing was I did not keep the ball guideline through the hole, so also keep like 0.5 square through the hole and you might drop the hole in one. Hole 3 par 5. Here we have a slightly tailish crosswind. I'm going to use a Titan ball along with my extra mile level 6. I go full top spin and full left spin, and I aim my target in mid of the fairway there between the bunker and the rough region, adjusting this one for maximum distance plus 10%, and then I push it to absolute max. Using all the curl on extra mile level 6.
Great shot!
Full overpower, try to hit a perfect shot. Now we clip the rough, so that's what you don't want. You want more distance. Now shot number 2 will be played at your club distance minus 10%. Here I was at minimum distance of my sniper, but I misjudged it to be at medium distance. I should have played this one minimum distance minus 10%, but instead I played medium minus 10%. So I missed this one on the left pin, on the left side of the pin. So once again, club distance minus 10% elevation. Ball guideline a little through the hole.
Perfect shot!
I hit perfect, but you will see we are on the left edge. So
Nice
club
on.
distance, once again, club distance minus 10%. Hole 4 par 3. Here we have a tailwind. Keeping the blue ring the top of the blue ring touching the bunker there. I use about 1.8 left spin and 3.2 to 3.3 backspin. So here I would recommend maybe offsetting a little more. Elevation, maximum distance plus 25%.
Perfect shot.
See, we missed this one on the right, so maybe a little more offset and you will have a good chance for a hole-in-one. Hole 5 par 4. Here we have a dead-on headwind. I would recommend using a club with most power and toss spin combined. First I tried to go with the big topper, but then I did not want to go into overpower, so I used extra mile level 6. Full toss spin and full right spin. And I just kept my ball guideline centered on the fairway there and used full OP.
Perfect shot.
Nice perfect shot. Take a very nice bounce before the rough, and we just clear the rough. So maybe after adjustment you try to have your yellow ring by the rough on top and then apply full OP. For second shot, as usual, we first check the club distance. I played this one for medium distance plus 10%, but I would recommend maybe medium distance plus 5% would have been better. The important part is that we are going to take bounce on the hill there.
Perfect shot.
So the bounce can change pretty much everything on this hole. See, we missed this one very close.
Nice on.
So plus 5% and you will drop the eagle. Hole 6 par 5. Here we have a headwind, so I strictly played this one for an eagle and not for an albatross. Make sure for the second shot you have a power wood club, which might be the Cataclysm or the big dog. In my case it was big dog level 5 or 6 if I'm not wrong. For the drive I'm using big topper for all of its toss spin. I did not use any OP here because of the
Perfect shot.
bad accuracy of the big topper, but if you are comfortable hitting overpowered perfect shots, then you are more than welcome to use overpower. Shot number 2, we are going to play with our power wood club, in my case big dog level 6, and I'm not going to use overpower and try to clear that rough. Instead I'm going to bounce before and use all the toss spin I have. So you see, this was just an eyeballed adjustment. I did not adjust for the rings. I just eyeballed and visualize where my bounce would be. I use about 3 to 4 rings of OP here.
Perfect shot.
We nicely take bounce on the fairway there and roll to the green for an easy putt for the eagle.
Nice on.
For hole number 7, if you have a higher level sniper, which might be sniper level 9 or 10, then I would recommend playing the rough bump from the top there above the bunker. Here I play in between the bunkers, but this approach is also not that bad, but if I had to choose in between the two, I would prefer the rough bump over the bunker. Well, in this case, using all the left spin and some backspin, keeping the ball guideline aligned to the pin. The only part that went wrong, that the ball guideline was not like ample through the hole. It was like half a green square, but maybe a little extra would have helped this shot to drop. No, the ball guideline was good, but I just recall now my elevation was wrong. I adjusted for maximum distance plus 10%, which was like 6.4 rings, but I adjusted 6.3 rings. So that 0.1 decimal
Perfect shot.
cost me the hole in one. You see that 0.1 to 0.2 decimals of less
Nice on.
adjustment cost me a sweet drop. Hole number 8, part 4. Here we again have a slightly headish crosswind with the drive using extra mile level 6 with a Titan ball, and it's just a regular drive. No need to be like using any curl or ropey for no reason whatsoever. Max plus 10% is the elevation, and you just try to normally hit perfect.
Perfect shot.
Now we'll be most likely in the mid-distance long iron range. Second shot, I played medium distance of my club with 10% elevation. One backspin, one left spin with the ball guideline through the hole. Sorry, one backspin and one right spin, not left spin. Ball guideline through the hole. Mid plus 10%.
Perfect shot.
You hit perfect. And you miss
Nice
this one
on.
here. So maybe mid plus 5%. Hole number 9, here we have a nice tailwind. So we are going to make complete use of it as much as we can. Full toss spin, full right spin. Aiming my target in between, like on the fairway, in between all the other fairways. Max plus 10%, push to max, full overpower, and some right curl.
Perfect shot.
Take a very nice bounce and we roll down sweetly. Second shot, you can make any tweaks you would like. I played this one minimum distance plus 20%, but once again, depending upon your club level, if you fall into max long iron range or anything, you can make any necessary tweaks. For me, it was sniper level 7 at minimum distance. Adjusted this one for minimum distance plus 20%.
Perfect shot.
Even though perfect, but it wasn't good enough. Felt like 20% was a little extra. Maybe should have went like
Nice
15%.